The Man With The Violin by Kathy Stinson and Dusan Patrici. And this is about a violinist named Joseph Bell. So this is kind of a true story.
Really?
Because he actually did this. Dylan was someone who noticed things. His mom was someone who didn't. She's in a hurry. One Friday in January was a day like any other until, look, here's Dylan. He's walking like this. Everybody else is kind of gray and black and white. But then there's this color. Music. The high notes soar to the ceiling. The low notes swoop to the floor. All the notes swirl and sweep around. The blur of people rushing here and rushing there. The music is telling an exciting story. It makes the hairs on the back of Dylan's neck tickle. Mom, wait! Look, he's trying to get her to stop. Nope. Okay, here's this guy playing a violin. The man with the violin sways this way and that. His fingers move quickly. His bow dances across the strings. The skittering notes make Dylan want to dance too. Then the music slows. The man closes his eyes as if the music is carrying him from the bustle, bustle, bustle to somewhere far, far away. Please, Mom, can't we stop, please? If only they would listen for a minute. Not today. She's in a hurry. The man with the violin leans forward. His music makes Dylan's skin hum. Someone begins shouting, blah, 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 blah. Dylan leans towards the music, trying to hear. From the violin comes the saddest sound he's ever heard. The man turns in his direction. Their eyes lock. But the escalator pulls Dylan down, 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 and away. Now he just hears the blah, blah, blah. Bursting out of the tunnel, a loud clattering. Dylan strains to hear the music, but grumble, rumble, the train gobbles up the faint sounds with its roar. All day, the music that Dylan heard that morning plays in his head. Does that ever happen to you? A song gets stuck in your head?
I made one of them get stuck in her head this morning.
On the way home, he says, Mom, do you think maybe that man will be there? His mom says, what man? She doesn't even remember. But he does. Rain patters, dishes clatter, a voice on the radio drones on and on until suddenly, music. Telling the story that makes the apartment bigger and brighter, and Dylan shouts, that's the man on the station. The music fades, the voice on the radio says, today over 1,000 people had a chance to hear one of the finest musicians in the world. Joshua Bell was playing some of the most elegant music ever written on one of the most valuable violins ever made, yet few people listened for even a minute. Dylan said, I knew it! We should have stopped. We should have listened. Into a pot of bubbling water spills the spaghetti. Again, the musical story slips and slides through the air, and Dylan can almost see the man with the violin standing on tiptoes to reach those high notes. Dylan, you are right. His mom turns up the radio. Loud and sweet, the music fills every corner of the apartment, and together, Dylan and his mom dance. Together they listen.
Look, her shoes falling down.
Yep.
And the spaghetti.
And the spaghetti is boiling or something.
It's falling out of the bowl.
So, is Joshua Bell a real person? This is kind of the prologue to this book. So yes, this is Joshua Bell, and I won't read all of it, but he is a real musician, and he plays the violin, and He did play, and you can look it up on YouTube, a concert in
You're just making me a lot more sleepier, by the way.